Previously on Forgotten Anne. Anne travelled through familiar places, but from an altogether different perspective. And reached the door, with Fig assisting her.
Fig, could you help me here?
Oh, you're right. We need to flip them at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. This is going to be more complicated. And yeah, shocking, isn't it? That the Islamic moon is turned into a symbol of oppression. That's more or less what's happening here. Well, if it's not, it certainly looks like it, doesn't it? One circle eclipsing the other. In fact, that's a symbol of darkness. Yeah. I can put that's most of the positions, right? Just need to move the rest of them in place. Ah, right. To make this work, it needs a tiny modification. Alright, not so tiny. Let's see where this takes me. Well, I know where it takes me. It takes me where that circle needs to be. Right, let's see what's behind this door.
Years.
Which way do we go?
Up.
Up it is.
This is the core chamber. Banku taught me how to use the Arca to operate the service lifts. I used to play here.
Not exactly a safe playground.
Banku didn't know, of course. It didn't used to be this cold in here. Looks different, too. The lifts will take us to Banku's private rooms. Before I got my own place, this is where I used to live. From there we can access the control room and turn off the security system so Bulb can get in.
What if Banku won't listen to reason?
Then he'll turn on the ether bridge. But he'll listen. I know he will. But I'm afraid I may have to face him alone. In Banku's eyes, you'll always be the one who turned me against him.
Whatever you need, Anne.
Not your fault, Fig. All you did was show her the ugly parts of the regime. The parts that she was ignorant of. She knew no better. She does now. Oh yes, and like the door puzzles. This lift is controlled the same way. Only those with an Arca can control it. Okay, what next? No, that's not the way. Yeah, it works better if there's one there. But what about the other one? I don't think it really matters that much which way I go. It'll take me to the same place. Well, it certainly seems that way. Clearly he didn't have much free time on his hands. Actually had quite a lot. Considering how difficult it is to get up here. Well, you need at least 2 to just activate the lock. But you need one with the Arca to do the actual unlocking. Well, the key isn't obvious, is it? And not somewhere where... well, not something that you can just put together.
Let's talk about something.
I can't think of anything.
Did you really work at the plant?
I actually designed parts of it. Back then, I thought it would be a power plant producing anima from crystals.
And when you found out what it was?
I knew I had to stop it. Not just the plant, Banku as well. I explained my thoughts to Rini, the supervisor of the plant, remember?
How could I forget?
We were pretty close back then. She ratted me out. Before I knew it, I was stripped of my validation sticker and had to escape the plant chest over heels.
Then what?
I found a place underground, and a few like-minded forgotlings. Bulb wanted your Arca, but I was sure you'd join our side once you saw what you saw.
That was risky.
It worked, didn't it?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, be a government informer. Betray your family and friends. Yeah. If you still don't think this is a dictatorship, where have you been? In fact, the secret police, not just with a more well-known example. Yes, that's one. The main reason why they were able to function at all was due to all the paid and unpaid informants. Those motivated by either loyalty, money, favors, or perhaps a bit of fear. Maybe a mix of all of them. Well, dictatorship isn't a rule of kindness. Yeah. I had the basic idea of what to do here. It was just the problem of how to get onto the lift that Fig is on. And no, this isn't going to work. I need to run. Well, I need to jump at just the right time so I land on it, but not run off it. Then I can get to the next door. Yeah, I know, it's a bit unfortunate that I'm not in control of a pink squishy demon with a black hole stomach. That would make this a whole lot easier and much more boring. Oh yeah, it works better with that.
This was my home.
Where's Bonku?
Not here. He'll be at the atrium at the very top, with his ether bridge.
Yeah.
Pretty photo.
I'd stand on that balcony every night, close my eyes, and feel the rain on my face. I had no idea Bonku took this photo. It's from the day I moved out. You know, he got me a bike for my birthday once? It was this horrible old thing he found who knows where. But I loved that bike. First time I rode it was in here. I knocked over a desk and 2 lamps.
You really don't want to know where you got that bike. And this is considering that objects here come to life. I recognize something up there. Well, that was certainly useful.
Fig, what if he won't listen to me?
Take a look at this place, Anne. You're his whole life. You just need to remind him.
What do we have here?
Behind this door is Bonku's private study. I was never allowed in there. I was never allowed in here. This is the place closest to the ether. Bonku went in here when he wanted to think and be alone. All these stories from the ether gathered in the same room. This must be the closest thing to the human world you can get without actually being there.
Why didn't he let you in here?
He never told me.
I wouldn't be surprised if it would make things more painful around here. Oh, yes. One who wanted to joust windmills. Ladder? Not yet. There's another bookcase. Not familiar with that one. Ooh. Now that's irony. Is that similar to your position? Well, on the basic level anyway. Another one I'm not familiar with. Yeah. Ah yes, Mary Shelley. Well, what ended up to be a nightmare in the end. Apparently she came up with that around Switzerland. Ah yes, Niccolo Machiavelli. And he also said, it is best to be both feared and loved. But if you can't be both, it's better to be feared. Well... he certainly took a page out of that book. In fact, it's the holy book of every self-serving politician out there. Well, certainly those known as spin doctors. Those that play with words to make those that are barely human more acceptable to humans. Well, I expect that Master Bonku has read that one more often. Oh yeah, Faust. Isn't that about cheating the devil? And...
This is the way to the atrium. It won't move. We have to shut down the security systems before we can go up. The door to the security room is in here somewhere.
Well... right, of course. Well, that powers the lift that came here, so not really gonna need that anymore. Oh yes, involving a... yeah, it's right in front of you. Although this isn't exactly a fantasy world, as far as Anne is concerned. Yeah, that red line... that means there's no way of going up there yet. Well, he didn't want to make it that easy. In fact, he wanted to make sure that Anne was the one who got up here. Oh yeah. The king that... killed his father and married his mother. Ugh. Yeah, the ancient Greeks brought us a lot of things. Democracy, drama, and other more distasteful things. Right. This definitely looks like the way to the security. room, or whatever it's called. And I know which way I'm going next. I'm going the way to shut this all down.
Here we are. You can shut off all the tower security systems from here. Depleters, gate controls, mirrors, you name it.
Let's get to it. There's a bunch of switches. I'll take the one up there.
Right. Yes, this one first. Yeah, need to move this closer. Oh, he's controlling that. Well, that makes this a whole lot easier. And now for the master switch. With this, the tower is completely defenseless. Bulb and his scrappers, come on through! As right now, the tower is right open for you.
That'll clear the way for Bulb to blow the wall.
Let's hope we won't need him.
Wait. Never mind.
I can't drag this out any longer.
Let's go.
Yeah. I can say this much about Bulb as an ally. Let's hope it's not the case that it's better to not have him than...
Did that thing just move on its own?
I think so.
Will it be better to have no allies than allies which are unpredictable? What awaits Anne on top of the tower? Besides the obvious. Find out next time on Forgotten Anne.